Hello, Transformer fans. I realized the first thing you're going to say is WTF because I know I'm like over a week late on this review. I apologize with the most consent. I will tell you all about it later. So here's the video review of Revenge of the Fallen Optimus Prime. I am so happy I got this figure. It's so cool. However, the transformation is just... I honestly thought that after watching all those other reviews of him that I'd be able to get it, but was I in for a big surprise because there are secret little things about this guy you gotta get right in order to do it. And trust me, what everybody says about the transformation of back to vehicle harder than to robot is true. It's very hard to get this guy back to vehicle, and there are some guys that don't do it right and stuff's hanging out, but I did it correctly, so don't worry. Now then, of course, he is a Peterbilt. Give me a second here. I'm going to grab the other one. Here's the first movie figure compared to him. I lost my review table, so I can never really do one with that. As you can see here, the smokestacks are now angled at the top and skinnier than these fat boys. Overall, I guess you can consider this guy the fat version because he's just all blocky and not very sleek like this guy, because as you can see here, comparing the two, well, it's kind of hard, but yeah, because this guy, look at here, you got a blocky thing. This one's angled, kind of. Like, it's hard to tell, like, but this guy's more sleeker. It's kind of angled. This guy's just a block. So, and I like how they made these translucent instead of translucent blue. Looks a lot better. They now have flames on the side here, and they don't have this big blue piece like right here. No flames. Of course, the back section here, these are, now they're translucent plastic for the lights back here, and the trailer here is just much more accurate. This pegs into his body when you transform him, but it's very accurate. This is cut open. Oh, it wasn't very good. And of course, this is like too small compared to the cab. This is just right. Bigger than the cab. It's just right. I love how they did the plate here. And when you press this button, you get light. And depending on how long you hold it, makes the truck sound more. So, overall, a great vehicle mode. I mean, it's flat out 10 out of 10. Like I said, I didn't ever said this before, sorry. The only figure that's better than this figure in all of Transformer history is Masterpiece Prime. I don't think this guy will ever be better than him, unfortunately. I do not have a Masterpiece Prime. I wish I would have, but oh well. So, pretty much it for the vehicle mode. Any disclaimers? They could have painted these windows, that's about it, really. Like, there's a little bit of a blue, like, trim on it, but it's not really painted, so that's about it. Excuse me. So then let's transform him. Like I said, this is crazy. It's probably the most... I would bet a lot of money that Transformer has the most moving parts out of any other figure in the whole line of Transformers that has been out all the years since it started. Definitely more pieces than the first Transformers. No question there. So to start off, everybody, including me, always does this. You just open up these panels here, flip it around to the back, cover the panel back here. Next you'll want to just connect these, flip them around, and tab them into the fuel tanks. Then you'll want to take the fuel tank and just angle it like that so that it doesn't get in the way. Angle the fuel tank, and just do the same for this right here. Next you'll want to take these things and just push this panel here, just want to push it out so that this thing grooves in, then it'll just be able to swivel. The same to the other side. Then what I like to do is just have them like this, and then you're going to want to angle these other sections in, just tab them in like that. Then there's these tabs right here. Just want to, tab them in like that. The same to the other side. Sorry. So then you have this cool angled back section like in the movie. Next you want to come over here. Now all these parts are revealed. What you want to do is the doors tab into the legs. Like the main tabs aren't up here. Well, the main tab is up here, so you just want to disconnect that kinda. You want to squeeze on here so that these tabs kind of, yep, there you go, angle out like that, because when you transform them, you want to be sure to tab these back in. You transform back to vehicle mode. So then you just gotta try and squeeze on both of them, just loosen it up, there you go. Make sure this is disconnected and just lift up this section. So lift this entire section, just flip it up like this for now, just leave it like this, and then you want to take the back fenders. I love how they did this here, this is pretty cool. I just want to, whoops, just do that, just flip it around, and there is a hole on this edge right here, tab it into there. They sometimes won't stay, like they'll stay in like when you're all done, but they won't stay while you're transforming it, so you just tab them back in when you're done. Let's see here, oh, it's kind of hard to get them in, because, yeah, see this one won't exactly stay very well, it just keeps trying to pop out, so just fix that when you get into it, when it's all done. So, I'm not sure what I'll do next. Like, there's different ways you can do this, like either you can start with this or this. I think I'll start with this. So just split the nose, flip these pieces down like so for the angled effect. Come down here, these whole tab into here, and then they'll tab into there. Kind of spread the legs a little. Oh, and these wheels here, just push them in like that. Push them. Do the same to the other side. And you want to take the toes, flip them out, slap that panel up. And this panel, if you lift up the figure once in robot mode, this panel will kind of fall out. So just kind of wanted to let you know. Then once you have the foot, this piece will kind of have trouble staying tabbed. Just a little something to note. Not really a disclaimer, because it's pretty hard to, you know. Then you want to do the other side. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. So you just do that to the other side. Open the toes, flip the panel up, and you'll have the feet done. So then you'll just want to flip the legs down like so, and have these wheels rest on these wheels. So that's the legs. Now we'll do the top section. So, oops, get a better view here. There's a little bit of a glare, sorry. Just want to take these door panels and just kind of open them up like so. Split the entire section. Kind of move these pieces out of the way so you can open up the doors here. And also just flip out there and just, and you'll just take up these panels and flip them to the back so you just hang there. Do the same to the other side. Lift the panel out of the way. Flip open this. Close it like that. Flip this panel back down and pull the window back up. So then we'll get to the arms, which these are, I thought these were complicated, but they're actually not. You just want to straighten out the shoulders. Sorry, it's getting kind of hard to see. I think I'll just move them down here. So just flip these. Oops, sword pops out a lot. They do, trust me. Flip it up, and as you're flipping it up, just rotate the arm around. You'll just want to tab it into here, and as you do that, got it? You'll tab this shoulder section in. It's pretty hard to explain, just to be honest. And like, this is my second review ever, and trust me. I'll try to get breakaway too once I'm done with this guy. So yeah, just want to flip this up, around, and into there. There you go. Now then, just kind of flip the head up, and you got to be careful. Yeah, this is the sound bite that you get by flipping that piece. Then you're going to come around here, make sure these things are opened up all the way so you get some clearance. See the swords here, you just want to flip that up. You can flip up this panel, give it some clearance. Flip this shoulder panel around. Like so. This is taking me a while, because this is like my second try, but it's taking me a while, so I apologize. And you can just flip it up like that. And, oh yeah, make sure this is flipped up. And the arms do not straighten out because they're hindered by the swords, unfortunately.